Hey everybody, this is a video response video for a video about a DXG 506V camcorder review. This one will show you guys something here. This here is a DXG 305V camcorder, and as I can say, this has got to be the worst piece of garbage I've ever seen. As you might be able to see here, there's a crap load of dust and stuff on it in certain spots because it's been sitting in storage. Because, I mean, what's the point of using a crappy camera to shoot video when you got better cameras to use? We're going to resurrect this piece of garbage just to show you how bad it is. The resurrection shall begin. But first, here's something funny. I'm shooting this video with another DXG product, as you might be able to see the reflection on the LCD here. I'm shooting this video with a DXG 567V high definition camcorder, which is doing actually pretty well. Have a look here. As you might be able to see, this camcorder can only do 640 by 480 and 320 by 240. And you have the 4x digital zoom, which in my opinion is garbage. Pretty basic little camera. It has the video, the pictures, MP3, voice recording, and setup. At least this camera actually has a decent menu. The 567V don't have a really good menu at all. But anyways, on paper this camera looks pretty decent. I believe it's a 2005 compliant camera. That's when they come out with the 305V. Let's go ahead and go back to video mode. Now, just to give you an idea, I mentioned the resolutions earlier, but I didn't mention the frame rate just yet. In 640 by 480 mode, this camcorder only does about 15 frames per second. It's terrible. Looked almost as bad as, actually as bad as a cell phone video in my opinion. The colors are usually way out of whack, and in room light it looks like you're videoing in, let's say, nighttime. Just an example here, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a video with this camera. Okay, here's the DXG 567V camcorder. I'm looking at it right now. This is the camera that I was shooting video with. Pretty basic. And turn it off right quick to conserve battery. Have a look at it. Anyways, as you might know with this 305V camera, everything looks awful dark. Now I have this bright light here, this halogen, shining down on my desk here for video shooting. I'll pan around a little bit. Here is my computer in a room that has the overhead light on. I'll go ahead and turn my desk light on, which is a 30 watt halogen. And let's see here. Everything looks somewhat normal, but not really. Everything just looks really dark. Let's go ahead and attempt to change some settings in the white balance and all that sort of stuff. Okay, this is the digital zoom, which, to be honest with you, isn't worth a crap. I can even see the pixelation on the display on this little LCD. That's terrible. The camera is set to auto white balance. Matter of fact, I'm here looking at it. The frame rate is kind of, juddery. Like I said, we're only working with like 15 frames per second right now. So a piece of garbage. And as you might be able to hear, the audio is not all that great either. Okay, we're going to go back to the 567V camcorder. Oh, we're back with the 567V camcorder again. Here is the desk that I was just shooting video with. There's the lights. Here is where I was panning with the other camera. As you see, it's not really all that dark in here. Here is my other light. This is that out there is, I think, a 30 or 35 watt halogen, and this here is a 20 watt halogen, 12 volts each. And here is the desk. Let's have another little look at this sorry piece of garbage here. 3 megapixel pictures, which it takes blurry pictures too, so what's the point? Anyways, just to show you how similar this camera is to the 506V. The 506V is more or less just, you know, an upgraded version of this piece of junk. Has the USB out, the TV out, the flash. I don't think the flash has ever worked on it. Here is a lens, which this lens hasn't popped off yet. I could probably get it off there pretty easy if I wanted to. And this camera only accepts SD cards. This is so old. It has the twist around display here. Yeah, that's one good thing about it. It has basically the same style of LCD that the 506V has. So it's basically about the same as a 506V. Which for other people other than the person I'm responding to, if you haven't watched the original video, I highly recommend that you watch it. Just to see how similar the 506V camera is to this one. And they're both pieces of garbage. It just blows my mind that DXG releases products that are just so crappy, while at the same time they're offering products that are decent like the 567V. I mean, the 567V comes with a junk load of accessories. And also the 579V shoots even better video quality than the 567V in various lighting conditions.